lack of custody solutions, there's exclusions around ones that may be deemed securities. So XRP being included in that large cap fund means that it's one of the largest, and we don't believe it's a security.
A big bang approach. And at the same time, the whole industry will begin the CBPR plus migration from MT to MX, which is really key because that is when we have to start receiving ISO messages.
As CFTC chairman, I really want the US to lead in this technology. I don't want another country to lead. I want the United States to lead, because whoever leads in this technology is going to end up writing the rules of the game.
One of them, and we can talk about it more if you like, we might be looking at something worse than a really bad recession. We might be looking at a global liquidity crisis.
You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. All I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
If you got a bag, welcome to the party. Welcome back to some more Moon O'Clock News. No breakfast, no coffee, just straight extra bullishness. Shout out to the latest sub, Skinny75 in the building. Appreciate you stopping by. Go ahead, throw on those pilot shades and buckle up, because the future's extra bright. And let's go full speed, full throttle into the cryptoverse. We got the total global cryptocurrency market cap today right around 1.21 trillion, down about 1.7% in the past 24 hours. We got XRP hanging around 38 cents, up about 0.3% in the past hour. We got Bitcoin right around 24,000, ETH right around 1,900, and we have Stellar XLM in the number 29 spot, 12.5 cents, up about 0.3% in the past hour. Crypto says total crypto market cap still struggling to get over resistance and still in a rising wedge. Trade safely. BTC. Also XRP at an extremely significant trend line. Still not above it, but could be a huge launch pad if the price breaks through. XRP. Ripple says, what role can blockchain and tokenizations play in transitioning to a low-carbon economy? Vote for the South by Southwest panel if you want to vote to hear your answer from the experts, including our VP of Social Impact and Sustainability, Ken Weber. You know what's coming. Public service announcement. The lawsuit with Ripple was another orchestrated event. The outcome has been decided long before anyone realizes. Load up while you still have some time. You know what's coming. XRP. Riz XRP. XRP equals Swift 2.0. BTC 2.0. XRP.
Recently, you launched your digital large cap fund, and as you mentioned, you also have the Ripple Investment Trust. I know some of your portfolio companies, particularly the top tier exchanges like Coinbase, Gemini, and Circle, they're all declining to list Ripple because it seems like a security. So how did you choose Ripple and decide to also include it in your large cap fund?
It starts off with investor demand, and as evidenced by the activity and the trading of XRP and the market cap, there's clearly investor demand for it. And so for us, it was an easy decision to kind of just go through the list of tokens and do our own analysis around ones that kind of could be securities. And the conclusion, obviously, before we did this was that XRP was not a security. And its inclusion in the large cap funds, that we don't have discretion. That fund is it's a market cap weighted formulaic construct of a fund where it tries to essentially capture the top 70% market cap of the tokens, but there's exclusions around tokens that are not traded in US dollar markets. There's exclusions around lack of custody solutions. There's exclusions around ones that may be deemed securities. So XRP being included in that large cap fund means that it's one of the largest, and we don't believe it's a security.
Mickey B. Fresh, Flair's message to the XRP community has been crystal clear, 100% consistent by Flair Networks, even before the XRP snapshot. Participation is really important. Early participation will be massively rewarded, coming at the expense of those who do not participate. Flair Networks. Crypto Cowboy Fed Chair Jerome Powell live today discussing the financial markets and the liquidity issues, liquidity crisis. Enter XRP.
I'd start by saying that the banking system is very strong, well-capitalized, highly liquid, does a much better job of understanding the risks it runs and managing them than before the global financial crisis. And that's a reflection of the work that regulators did and that the banks did too. So that part of the financial system is critically very strong, and we saw that through the pandemic, and we see it now. To your point, though, capital markets did show real periods of illiquidity during the immediate aftermath of the pandemic. And so we've been looking at ways, I say broadly, the regulatory community has been looking at ways to address that.
So you remain concerned about money markets?
Well, that's a different. So money markets that's a part of the economy which where it has become illiquid because the assets that they were invested in were not able to be turned into cash quickly to fund depositors wanting to take their money back. So we stepped in and had to provide that liquidity for the second time. There are reforms going on there at the SEC which should address that, and they're in the process of being considered and then implemented. So that should help on that front. I was thinking more of the Treasury market, for example, which it became illiquid when at the very beginning when people wanted nothing but cash, nothing but the cash and most cash-like things. Treasury market has been functioning though all through this period when we've.
Watch out for that liquidity crisis and watch out for XRP to take flight. John Deaton says when someone prejudges a token, asset, or platform before taking the time to educate oneself on the underlying technology and relevant history, nothing you say is likely going to make a difference because now for that person, it's about defending the original post even if it's indefensible. Listen up, people. Jim Records just said it. A global liquidity problem. Only one cryptocurrency built for this. XRP. You know what's coming.
Are you still predicting an 80% down drop from the highs earlier this year?
That's certainly possible if a couple more things would have to fall into place. I never rule that out.
Yeah.
That's not, it's a contingent forecast or a conditional forecast. A couple more things have to fall in place.
Yep.
The recession's here, rate hikes are here, monetary tightening in the form of reducing base money is here. Although those are important things, but there are other even bigger factors out there. One of them, and we can talk about it more if you like, we might be looking at something worse than a really bad recession. We might be looking at a global liquidity crisis.
For that, items like this and inflation zero.
CFTC and the SEC have been working together, in my opinion, says RizXRP, and could also be part of those emails the SEC refuses to hand over. Would Judge Netburn already know this from the in-camera review?
For having me, Scott. So we're going to talk a lot about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency and really nerd out on this topic, so I hope the audience is prepared for that. In 2018, Yahoo Finance interviewed Bill Hinman from the Securities and Exchange Commission at our All Markets Summit out in San Francisco. And at that time last year, he clarified the SEC's stance on Bitcoin and Ether, saying that neither were a security. And I just want you to clarify the CFTC's stance on Bitcoin and Ether. Sure. Happy to do that. But before I do it, I think one of the things I'd like to say, because this is, I think, my first big public appearance as chairman, is I wanted to stress the importance of blockchain and digital assets to the United States. And in particular, as CFTC chairman, I really want the U.S. to lead in this technology. I don't want another country to lead. I want the United States to lead, because whoever leads in this technology is going to end up writing the rules of the game.
All roads lead to the bridge. American innovation running on the XRP ledger. We say when says wrong. Internet needed. Just no internet to verify proof that the transaction happened and it's valid. Watch Guru says Justin. The U.S. economist Peter Schiff says Bitcoin support will be tested below 10K. Cozy Crypto says my XRP Ripple settlement price ideal timeline, 100% just my personal opinion. But let me know if your targets are in line with me. I'm not in the 589 club or the 10K club. It says $3 pre-settlement. XRP pumps to all-time highs. Charts before news. Settlement, Ripple settlement is announced to the public, $8. We got exchange relist. Exchanges all relist XRP adding to the volume, $13. Ripple goes public. Brad takes the company public, adding to the FOMO, $22. ODL is turned on-demand liquidity. Banks turn on ODL, and the switch finally flapped. XRP, $56. $56 XRP is a market cap of $2.7 trillion. We have seen over $2 trillion in the overall crypto market cap. Thus, if regulations come in and kill 99% of these coins, XRP absorbs all that market cap and this becomes a very real number. We haven't even started the rabbit hole of all the money. This is just how I see the settlement timeline leading up to the flip of the switch. XRP. You know what's coming. XRP glitch pretty close to this number, December 14, 2021, along with a select few of others. 29 million. XRP, 21 million. The XRP glitch, or just the test of the real prices being ran in the background. And with that being said, Bagman and Bag Ladies, we got the ISO 222 migration timeline, Swift, Ripple.
So for Lloyds Bank, there's two key sets of dates. 2022, the Target 2 migration will go live when over one weekend we go from MT messages on the Friday to MX messages on the Monday. A big bang approach. And at the same time, the whole industry will begin the CBPR Plus migration from MT to MX, which is really key because that is when we have to start receiving ISO messages. Lloyds Bank will also start sending ISO messages at that time, although that's obviously optional as part of the SWIFT rules. The second date is the revised Bank of England chapter migration, which will now be in April 2023. This will mean that for 5 months, between November 2022 and April 2023, where the UK local infrastructure will truncate any enhanced data sent into the UK, a request will be sent out by all UK chapter participants to their FI clients not to send enhanced data to UK beneficiaries during this period.
Where will your bags be when they flip that XRP switch? Where will you be when that rocket takes flight? XRP 38 cents. The opportunity of multiple lifetimes still at hand. Keep the eye on the prize. Know why they want you out. Know what you hold. Keep the eye on that XRP ledger, and we'll see you at the very top. I am the XRP Bagman, the Moon Commander, currently up here on the mothership, stuffing some bags and enjoying the show. Appreciate you stopping by, tuning in, smashing those likes for some more Moon O'Clock News. Hope y'all continue to stay extra bullish out there. Continue holding those good vibes. Remember to sell the FUD, buy up that bag, and don't forget to spread that liquid love. Also, if you're new here, don't forget to drop a subscribe, drop a comment down below. All the OGs, drop a comment down below and drop an elbow on that like button from the top rope. We'll catch you up here on the top floor for the moon party. BYOB. Peace out, Crypto Ghost. It's a bull run. Get your bags up in your rocket ships. We gon' blast up. It's a bull run. I got my bag stuffed. We gon' take the cup. Tick tock, your time's up. It's a bull run. Get your bags up in your rocket ships. We gon' blast up. It's a bull run. I got my bag stuffed. We gon' take the cup. Tick tock, your time's up. All them bears reach.